crapping, everybody? We made it to another episode of Friday, Kicking It with Kpop. That's right. We did it. We made it. We finally made it too, because I think we had this scheduled a couple months back.
We did.
That's okay. Listen, crap happens.
That's
why we're here. But yeah, no, I'm very excited to talk to you because I remember reading some preview pages for this, and I thought it looked really awesome. So yeah, I can't wait for people to get into this, and we're going to talk about this. But yeah, I am very excited for this. Listen, your book is called The Blood Priestess. First of all, that's you can't get more badass than that. That's pretty dope. I'm just saying.
You know, it used to have a subtitle, but I cut it because it would be too much text on the cover.
Oh, that yeah. Also in the link, just be like 9 million letters long.
It was a good subtitle too.
Oh, you can still use it. Don't put it out there. You can still use it inside the book somehow.
True.
Yes, that's right. Let's say hey to a couple of people in the chat, then I'll come back to you, and then we'll do full-on introductions because we're just getting people popping in here. This, I think, was from the first time we were going to go stream, so that was from 12:30 from GTK Comics. And then he came back again because I think I rescheduled twice, and then he came back again today. So listen, GT is ready for this, let me tell you. Here we go right here. This is the link that is pinned to the YouTube chat. I will be dropping it every now and then inside the Twitter and in the chat just so that it goes all over the place, which I could probably do right now so that, people go check this out as we're, bull crapping around. There you go. There is the link there. Let's see. And we got Michael's in the chat. What is up, Michael? How are you doing? That's all right. Happy friggin' Friday. Dude, I'm so excited it's Friday. I can get a stream break for a day. Chill,
I don't know what it is. These weeks with Mondays off always feel twice as long.
I don't know what's wrong this year, but this year has felt extremely, extremely long for some reason. This whole month too, I just feel like I'm doing way too much this month. It's just we need a break. So I'm gonna cut back on some streams next month for sure. So tired, get some naps in, it'd be great. And look, GTK is back again. Thanks, GTK. Listen, you're top tier. That's amazing. What's up, Rajazzle? How are you doing? Got John in the chat. What's up, John? I think you might enjoy this book. It's got some vibes in it that I know you love. So yeah, it's gonna be very exciting. So wait, no, I lied. And we got Jay in the chat. What is up, Jay? How are you doing? Yes. Yes. We'll get way more people in here as I'm spazzing out talking, so that's fine. That's how this works. Spaz out, they will come. That's right. All right, time to make it weird. That's right. It's all about you today, not me. So boom, there you are. Hi.
I am pretty
First off, dope mustache.
Thank you.
See this thing? Look at this thing. It's majestic. That's right. Yeah. So for those that do not know you, tell the people who you are, what you be doing, all that jazz. Yeah.
Well, my name is Blaze Stark. That is not a nickname. I swear it is on my birth certificate.
Wow, it's impressive.
I'm a aspiring comic writer. I've been trying to get into the medium for about 3 years now, and this is kind of the culmination of my efforts. This book, The Blood Priestess. It's when I first started writing the book and promoting it, I called it a true story because that was what I was led to believe in all my research. But eventually, when I looked more and more into it, I realized, no, this probably didn't happen the way it was outlined. But whatever. The way it was outlined is a good story. So here we are.
That's awesome. I like that. Nice. First of all, I like the themes that you have in here, and I kind of really like that you stuck to that cool kind of like golden agey, like old school style. Yeah, you got some cool stuff happening.
That was kind of a later decision, actually, and I'm glad it ended up being made. Originally it was all just going to be clean black, white, and red, and I got to speak to a Chris Steros, who is the editor-in-chief at Top Shelf Comics. I got to speak with him for about an hour. And something he told me at the time was the art was good, but looked unfinished. And it took me a while to kind of see what he meant. But when I did, I do get it. And he's right. And that ended up being a great conversation because I took this kind of semi-stylized modern-ish style, and then we took it and basically sandpapered it down and made it look all old and beat up, and I learned how to color because I didn't want to pay anyone else to do it. So But so yeah, it was a very consequential conversation, but it led to the betterment of the project. So
yeah,
what can I say?
I think it looks fantastic with all the edits that you did to it. First of all, your first time coloring, so kudos to you for figuring out how to do that because it looks awesome. I like the color palette that you chose for this. It's pretty damn good. That's right.
Thank you.
And yes, Jay, based on events previously believed to be a true story. Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna steal that. Thank you.
It has now been stolen. That's right.
Yeah.
Boom. Yes. Also, before we get started, you have a sick collection behind you as well. And I see that you're also rocking a Swamp Thing shirt to go along with your slab up there. That's right. Oh, good times. There you go. Gotta rep the Swamp Thing.
Yeah, it's my favorite. He's why I got into comics.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Very
when
cool.
I first read Moore's Saga of the Swamp Thing, that was I read that in college, and that was my kind of third eye opening. I was like, oh, comics can actually be really cool and interesting. Why didn't anyone tell me? And now here we are, all these years later.
You know, it's always amazing to me, like what books get people into comics or just start reading in general, and I think that's awesome. Yeah. Swamp Thing's a good way to go. You like the more run on that one?
It's my favorite comic book. Period.
Nice.
Specifically, the anatomy lesson right there. That's my favorite individual issue of anything. You know, it's where you reinvented the character.
Oh, love it. Yeah, I know. I've said this to people before. My all-time favorite comic book, I don't know why, but it has been since forever, is Marvel Team Up 96, Howard the Duck and Spider-Man.
That's perfectly defensible. Who doesn't like either of those?
Exactly. If you don't, you can get out of this chat right now. You don't belong here. That's right.
Yeah, don't like Howard the Duck, don't like Spider-Man, don't like fun, don't like happiness.
Get out of here. Oh, shit. Come on, it's the best. You can't go wrong with either one of those things. It's good times. I know we got more people popping in here. Perfect. So let's go to your campaign page. Let's go get all up in these. Listen, I'm gonna go over your campaign page a little bit. Then I'll go back and play the trailer because we all know what happens in this mess of a thing when this happens. Oh my God, Jay, you can get out of here. I see your comments. Let me tell you.
Yeah, we worked hard on the trailer, so please.
Yes, don't worry. I will not fail you in the trailer producing and playing this time around. Let me hit you. Get out of here, Jay. Get out of here. You like both of those things. I know you're being a butthole. It's amazing. I know. So here we go. Listen, you finally launched. When did you launch? Because it's not even that long ago. So you launched
this last Wednesday at noon.
Perfect. That's awesome. I know how long you guys have been hustling this pre-launch link because we were going to do this a couple months ago, I believe. But yeah, no.
Idea was April.
I think so, yeah. But it's fantastic. I like where you're going with this. I love that you're almost at 50 backers. Let's give you a huge shout out for that. You're almost at $2,000. So let's go. That's amazing. I think you delaying it also helped you build the page a little bit better, but it also helps you get to where you want to be just to launch it. And I think that was probably the better bet also. So
yeah, it worked.
That's great. Yeah, it sure did. So yeah, look, you got you're almost at your goal, which is fantastic. You have you're trying to hit $3,000, which you're almost at 2,000 right now. Oh, you got another backer! Holy moly, you're at 24 now.
I'm saying like who
is it? Who is it? Haha. Yes. I love seeing that happen. But yes, if you're trying to back, we need to get this funded. It has to be funded by Friday, June 27th at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Yours will probably say something else depending on what country you're from, where you're at time zone wise, but boom, that's where we go. But yeah, look at that. You almost crushed the $1,900 mark while we're here. So that's cool. So hopefully that happens while we're sitting here. That's awesome. I love seeing that.
That's great.
All right. I'm going to go down a little bit and I'll come back and play the trailer because I need to psych myself up to doing this without screwing this up. So
of course.
we'll get there in a second. But yeah, no, it's looking really fantastic. I like the art style. Who's doing your interior arts again?
His name is Chepe Rios, a immensely talented creator from down in Mexico. He's from Guanajuato. He's done some work for Advent, and I hit a jackpot with that guy, as you can see.
Yes. Oh, it's so good. And whatever technique that you guys use to make it get that old school vibe to it, man, it works so well with the comic.
All right, you're not going to believe this. I bought actual paper from the 1960s. And
what?
Yeah, and I scanned a bunch of pages and added stains and all that because I'm a maniac, and I want to make things look like it's actually old. Like the story is set in the 1960s. So I figured, why not? Make it look like
paper from the 1960s to go with your 1960s story. That's the most badass thing I think I've ever heard.
Yeah, make it look like it's something that you found in your grandpa's attic. That's the idea.
That's awesome.
My other colorist, you can see her work here. She did the blood, and she's going to be doing some more involved coloring as the series continues. This is the first of 5 issues. Her name is Liza Compass. She's fantastic. You're not seeing like her full like power level, so to speak. But when we get there, oh man, I can't wait for you guys to see it.
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, Fish is saying that's wow, awesome looking art. It's super smart, and you would love to do that. I listen, it's a good thing you found that. I'm not even sure how that's even around from the 1960s. That's getting pretty old.
Etsy.
Oh, snap. Well, there you go, Fish. There you go. Dang, that is awesome. I really love this page here. It's fantastic. First of all, her nails. Let's go. She's a badass. I'm very excited about this.
She is not a role model. Fair audience.
To me.
She's not
no. To me. It's my kind of babes right there, let me tell you. Let me tell you about True Grit Texture Supply.
I used True Grit Texture Supply to color.
Haha. There you go. Boom. But yeah, you can tell from here. I just love you. I love the way that you have colored this. It's fantastic. And first of all, amazing job coloring for your first time trying to do anything.
Thank you.
Very cool concept. So let me just leave it on this panel right here for a hot second. So tell us what the Blood Priestess is all about. Well,
so kind of the brief summation is these 2 brothers. Their names were Cayetano and Santos Hernandez is the last name. 1960s, they're career scam artists. They've been going around turning tricks for their whole life. And they end up eventually in just one of their schemes coming across this tiny little village in San Luis Potosi called Yerba Buena, which is a isolated community out in the middle of the desert. No electricity. The population's not literate. So scammer paradise. They come in and convince these poor people that the brothers are Incan deities and tell them, hey, you do what we tell you to do. We'll lead you to gold out in the desert that only we can show you the way to. And what they wanted, it just equated to money, the bodies of the villagers, and eventually, and we only kind of get this at the end of this first issue, but there's kind of like a rebellion kind of rustling up. People are realizing, hey, you said there'd be gold. There's no gold. So they end up leaving town to kind of spruce up the scam, add some fresh blood to kind of throw off the villagers again. And that person they end up bringing is a woman named Magdalena Solis, who you saw on that second page there.
Ooh.
All I'll say for now is that when she came in and started pretending to be an Aztec goddess, it really went to her head.
You could see that here. Yes, she's full on in the mode here. Yes, ripping out hearts, going full on. Fantastic. Yeah, no, she's a babe. Listen. Well, good times. Some of my favorite reads are just badass babes. Always has been, always will be. And this cover here, holy moly! Like I said, for me, once again,
that cover is probably probably will be for a long time. It's like my artistic achievement. I didn't draw it, of course, but I colored it. And who did draw it was the incredible Stephen Butler, who. For those that don't know, like he created Ben Reilly's Spider-Man. He's done tons of work on Archie Sonic the Hedgehog. He's worked for everyone. He's done Superman, Batman. And I got to speak to him over Facebook, and I talked to him about doing kind of a Jack Kirby homage here. So we ended up going with Eternals. And it is, it's so cool. It's so
It is
cool.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a great
that
cover as
cover
well.
has been very popular, as you can imagine.
Oh, it looks fantastic. It's got that really cool vibe to it. And I like the coloring effect too. It looks really, really, I like that you added like the foxing and like the the cut corners and like the, you're looking at an old like the dented corner. Yeah, that's
Yep.
amazing. I love that kind of stuff. That looks
Like I said, the
awesome.
whole idea was like it's someone you'd find in your grandpa's attic. And
Yeah.
someone we've kind of discussed before in private is that I do think some of the old ways were better. Like before I started coloring on this comic, I didn't really put much thought into coloring. But
Hmm.
once I learned this old school style of doing it layer by layer, color by color, it just adds so much more soul and in a way kind of honesty to it, where the comics are being mass produced on old machines that aren't maintained, on crappy paper that rots, by people who are living paycheck to paycheck. And that has way more texture and flavor, and it's just way more interesting than any of the normal sterilized modern coloring that we have.
Yes.
Thank you for
That's
coming to my
one
hipster
thing.
TED talk.
No, listen. That's one thing I complain about all the time with new kind of comics is my favorite is 60s to 70s or even older.
Mm-hmm.
The art style. Dude, 60s to 70s DC is some of the weirdest, most wackiest stuff of all time. And you cannot get that today. The colors, the outfits, fantastic. Like you can't, it's just something weird about that era. That there's always like a weird gorilla, you get
Yeah,
weird ads. It's
there's always a
fantastic. It's
gorilla.
magical. Always a gorilla. I don't know why. There's always a gorilla. It's just happening. It's a thing. I don't know why. But you got Michael saying beautiful coloring, and you got Fish over
Thank you.
here. Where to go? Saying he just backed it. Yay,
Thank
Fish.
you,
Let's go.
Fish. And I just saw that you
Yes.
said you love Steven, who's a great friend. Yeah, he and I become friends as well, I'd say. Serendipitously, he ended up at a con here in Oklahoma, where I'm from, just like a few months after we worked together. So I got to see him in person, and that was really cool.
Nice. Oh, that's fantastic. No, I love this color. Like I said, it's really interesting to me too. Like even back in the day, like you used to have full on panels, like just scenes happening. Oh shoot, my thing fell up. Oh no, happening on a cover. You don't really get that too much anymore. And I love that you're kind of bringing that back with these covers, and it just gives you that like just retro vibe to it with the colors, the background, just the word bubbles that are happening. That to me is like 60s, 70s comics, and I love that. Yes.
Little tease I'll say is, and this is a ways
Yes.
off, but for issue 5, which is the final issue, I'm thinking my inker, who I also have to shout out, Nick Hermes, fantastic talent. On top of just being an incredible inker, he's also just an incredible artist as a whole. He's a super talented oil painter, and I'm thinking for issue 5, if and when we get there, I'm thinking a cover homage for Kingdom Come #4.
Oh,
which is Superman one. With the red smoke. And I think that could be really, really, really cool.
I think that would be awesome too. That's also another thing that I really love too. I know it takes forever for people to do. I am a huge fan of fully painted comics. Like, oh, that's a sweet spot right there. When you get the biz just painting full on interiors of a book or something, oh come on, that is amazing. That's
Alex
some
Ross,
cool stuff
man.
happening.
Same
thing. Yeah. He does it awesome is how he does it. Mm-hmm. Here's one of the examples too, because you said originally it was gonna be black and white and red.
This was just kind of, I thought, an interesting little thing we could throw in for the Kickstarter exclusives, just focusing on the black, white, red, make those limited. Hey, Mr. Fish from Oklahoma. Nice.
Yes.
Let's see. Michael Ferrero is asking if it was printed on newsprint. Man, I wish that it was. I explored the option. In fact, I actually had a limited run done in newsprint, and I love it. It's so cool, but it's unfortunately it is just very inefficient and not cost effective.
Go ahead. Well, let me tell you about a campaign that's happening right now on Fund My Comic by Pete Samedi, which is what Michael is talking about right now. Pete is actually in the middle of buying printers so that he could do a limited run of 200 less for you guys for newsprint only.
Oh. Wow.
That's right. Several different sizes as well. So you can go on there, and I believe there is even a $10 one. You get test samples sent to you, but that is happening right now on Fun My Comic.
I'm going to need that link.
I will get that link to you immediately. That's right.
Thank you.
But yes, I think it's absolutely fantastic. I have seen some of this on some of the streams that he has done. I have seen some of the prints that he is doing, and he is testing out colors and the way that they're going on there. They look absolutely fantastic. So that to me, I think is amazing. I think that's going to change a lot. Yes. Yes. Do you have the link to that as well, Fish? Because I know you are also mid-campaign as well, but I will also post that link for you. But yeah, Pete's awesome. Yeah, I'll pull that up right now. What's up, JSS? But no, I think that it's awesome, especially for people that have low runs anyways and want to get back to that newsprint, especially with the old style like ash cans as well.
Yeah,
And I think
like
it's
this
amazing.
Is meant
I think you
to be on newsprint, you know.
Yeah, I think so. Here, it's like one of the first things that goes there when you're on Fun My Comic. It's fantastic. It's here you go. It's called Print Your Own Comics by Pete Smetty from Alterna Comics. Oh, here, I'll post this right now. News. I'll just put cult newsprint right here. But here you go. That's a link right there. I'll also drop in the private chat so that you have it here. But go check that out. You can get test samples and everything. Will. It's fantastic. Yes. You're just just ended a few minutes ago. Are you still doing late pledges or anything? Because I know you had your campaign up and running. Let's see. Yes. Oh, that's a good one. Yes. Please tell us about the XG Comics group. What's the story behind it?
Well, XG Comics, that's me. That's just my kind of imprint that I started with. This is our first big publishing. It's got XG Comics group there because on the Eternals #1 cover, it's Marvel Comics group. But yeah, little insight I'll give. XG stands for Ziziphus gladius, which is the scientific name of the swordfish, because swordfish are cool. That's about it.
Yes. Nice. I like it. Listen, you're talking to someone that's got a skeletonized anglerfish next to them. Yes. Let's go. That's awesome. I could get behind that. And I love the black, white, and red on this one. That just came out awesome.
Yeah. We're also going to be doing, well, we'll see that in a minute, but we are doing foils of the black, white, and red as well.
Ooh, nice. And here's more of the interior pages. Here, let me just pop this up here. But yeah, no, dude, that paper came out amazing. It looks it already looks like newsprint, the way that you just did like the coloring on it.
Yeah, I had to color balance it and all that, but it had just this great like texture to it. I think it was from some Czechoslovakian country, somewhere over there in East Europe.
Wow.
But it just came out really, really cool looking. And I added stains and decay to the ink and all that because you have to. But
yes,
that was actually my favorite part of it, of the coloring, was coloring, or in this case, graying, whatever you want to say. And then just stripping away every little bit, adding stains and imperfections and little print registration errors. I found it very gratifying.
That's awesome. Nice. I also want to shout out John Stout, who's back to cover B and D. Thank you, John, very much. Ooh, late pledges until you ship. Nice. Way to go, Fish. Yeah, I'll have to talk to you too because I wanted to have you on for your campaign. But yeah, I'll definitely. I'm so mega behind on scheduling right now, but I'll get to that soon. Yeah, would need a break one of these days. Streamed way too much, but man, the line art is super clear. I love the crisp lines that he's got going on here for your artists. Ooh, it's some good stuff.
Yeah, Chepe is fantastic. I'm blessed to have him on my team.
So good. This is where they're putting out their outfits and changing into their.
That's a personal favorite page of mine. Probably my favorite in this first issue.
Look at those nails and the figures and put the paint on. Nice. Yeah. And then there they go. They turn it. That's awesome. Yeah, the line work is great. It's fantastic. Let's see. I'm very excited for this. So let me go up here. I'm going to actually try to unplug right now and play your trailer. We know what happens when I do this. So look at this. You're at 46 backers already. You're almost at the $2,000 mark. That's amazing.
Amazing.
Let's see. All right. I'm going to come back over here. It's terrible. I know. Listen, we are not a pro stream here. And that's what I like about this. Oh, chaos. Let me see. All right. I'm going to unplug. I'm going to play this. Give me a minute. All right, you're going to hear yourself, but most importantly, I am not muted. So, haha, laptop, suck it. All right, I'm going to hit play. I'm gonna go like that for a second. All right, hold on 1 minute to make sure we're in the tiny. There we are. Yes, we are tiny. All right, boom. Let's go. Listen to this. Oh, that's really good. Here, let me refresh this. We go back to your good art, but let me plug back in. Give me a second. This is gonna.
Yeah, the idea with that one is, 60s, 70s. We wanted to go for kind of like a grindhouse horror trailer vibe.
Yep. It's the first thing that came in my mind. Is you get like drive-in grindhousey, middle of the night. You're up all night watching some movie stuff. But yes, very cool. The fire's still burned. Yes. So the way that you did the video is really cool. I think it looks fantastic. You really nailed like the ambiance of that grindhouse. You nailed like the little flickering side things.
I can't take too much credit. I just half edited it and added sound effects. But I had an animator put together the animations for me, and he did a great job.
Dude, shout out to whoever did that, because amazing job. That just everything I love in like a weird old VHS like previews thing, like a trailer. Yeah.
I'll type in his name. I'll send you his name on Twitter, and we can maybe give him a shout.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Let me see. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he doesn't have like an animation name or anything, but I'll give you his name if anyone's curious. I just found him on Facebook.
Well, shout outs to Facebook's. Perfect. Listen, see, you end up doing it all by yourself. Well, maybe you want to use this guy to help you do some trailer work as well. Dang, that was pretty good.
I understand, Mr. Fish. Like, I went and I like micro edited that entire thing. Like, I added the little like film tears and the film reel sound effects, just because I want every little kind of I want to get my hands on it. I want it to be perfect, quote unquote.
Oh no, you guys nailed that. Literally, grindhouse feel. It feels like you're like at the movies watching a reel, like way back in the 60s, especially like the old horror stuff. Oh, come on. That's awesome. I love this. Let's see. Oh, you know what, Fish? I will go ahead and forward that to you as well. I don't know how to say his first name.
Me neither. Unfortunately. If I attended, I'd probably pronounce it offensively. So.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna say J. Pedro Chagas de Silva, but I will link you that when we're out of here as well. Shout out to that guy, because man, you guys both did a great job. Fantastic. It's awesome. Very much love what I'm seeing here. I've been a fan since I got to see what you guys were doing a while ago. I'm gonna slide down here though, so we can get let's leave it in our babe right here, and I'm gonna go over your tiers. But yes.
Oh, and Mr. White Gloves, if you're listening, thank you for connecting us here. I appreciate it.
That's right. That's right. White Gloves saw you at a convention. I know which convention that was at.
It was actually the same one Stephen Butler was at. That was OFCon. Oh, nice. Is what it is called.
Yes. Yes. Shout out to Splash Page, Mr. White Gloves. Hope you're doing well. He's probably lurking after this and watching, because I know he likes his TV when he gets home. But let's see. Fish says you spent 2 hours adding sound effects to an audio journal file for
felt.
Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to break down and give out the sound effects, which I'm a huge fan of. Let's go. Sometimes you got to do that, and then it gives it more character when you're doing the sound effects on things. Love it. Good times. But yeah, let's leave it on our little priestess here. Let's go down your tiers here. So if you just want to make a pledge without any reward, you can do that starting at $1.
There's also another one for $1 down there.
Yes, I believe this one too. If you just give the thank you page, you can go on and later and edit your pledge at the end, I believe, if you want to do add-ins. Yeah. So I think that might be the two difference on that one. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and do that, I like that you gave this little caricature here, which is fantastic.
Now, my friend Scott did that.
Oh, that was good. That's great.
That's back when my mustache wasn't quite as powerful.
Gonna have to update that now because look at this mustache. Hold on, let me just go flip back here for 1 second. Boom! Look at this thing. Majestic stash there. Boom. That's right. That's right. You have an early bird special. When is your early bird special?
Those are wrapping up tomorrow at noon. So if anyone's going to get them, get them now.
Well, perfect. There you go. You want the early bird standard digital copy. Bada bing, bada boom for $8. Oh, that's the one thing I didn't ask you. How many pages is the book?
It's 32.
32. Nice. That's a decent read right there. Let's see, for $8 there, digital. And if you want standard digital copy, after that, it will be going up $2, which is also not bad at all. So fantastic. Did your digital on right there. Also, if you want the digital deluxe, very nice, $12. What is the difference between the regular one?
As you can see there, it's got a cover gallery and includes a copy of the script. And that one has the Stephen Butler cover.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Let's see. We got Dave in the house. What is up, Dave? Very nice. Let's see. Fish is saying, okay, his beard rolled over in submission to that stash.
I wish I could grow a beard. I can't. That's all I got.
Me too. Listen, I would be fiddling with it all the time. Listen, we'd be braiding that thing. I know how to do Viking braids. Let's go. I'd be all up in that thing. I'd be doing that. Yes, that's right. I love that. I'm also a huge fan of deluxe digital editions because I like all the behind the scenes stuff. So that's very cool. And you only have 8 left of those. So
you're really going to like a later reward then.
Oh, nice. I love that. So yes, as you said earlier, your early birds are ending shortly. So get in on that while you can, because it will be bumped up to $15 once the early birds are over. So yeah, get in on that action. And then, you got some physical copies for early birds too. Let's see. Cover A, $16. Nice. And those are limited because it's only early birds. So nice.
The fun thing about the main cover there that Chepe and Nick and I did is those are all going to connect, all 5 issues.
Oh, I like that.
One larger image.
Oh, that's awesome. I like connecting covers. Those are fun, especially when you want to display them on your wall. They look great.
Yeah, I thought
so let's see. So for $16, that's the early bird special. Get that here. I'm just going to click this real quick to see what you're shipping at. $6 to United States and to Mexico. Sorry, Canada. That's okay. If somebody does want to pledge outside of these countries, are they able to connect with you to see if they can figure out what that shipping would be?
Potentially, but right now, since this is my first real campaign, and I have resources around me, but there could be some exceptions made, but I'm not sure. Like it'll have to be a case by case basis. But we have the digital rewards available worldwide.
Exactly. What I would say for future campaigns is look into Pirate Ship or any of the other shipping companies. They go through the U.S. Post Office, but you get a massive shipping discount, especially if it's under £3, and it goes through the USPS to all those other countries. But yes, double check on that. And Michael is reminding everybody to like and all that stuff. Thanks, Michael. Yes, thank you very much. But yeah, this is cool. I very much can't wait to see what it's actually going to happen with the story here because I love it. Let's go. And here is your Blood Priestess, your cover B cover, $16 as well. Let me see here. This this one right here. I love this cover. This cover is great.
If you look up there in the corner, it says unapproved by the CCA.
Nice. I love that. Yes.
Comics Code Authority.
Code. Ha ha ha. Yes. Well, I know. Boom. Oh, very cool. And then regular cover for versions just gonna be bumped up for $2 more. So really get in on those early birds. That's fantastic. And once again, the physical copy B, A, and B. Look at that. I like that people got back in those. They're just like, screw the early birds. They're gonna go straight to the regular one. Fantastic. And then here's the black, white, and red one for $18 on your here, which is this one right here. Very cool. Yeah. Love it. So once again, that is the early bird. So that's cover C for early bird for $18. Nice. And then the other one, I love the color. This one looks really good in both versions, but there's something interesting about it in the black, white, and red just the detail of the line work that's happening in here, because there's such insane line work going on.
That's fun.
It really pops. You can really see that. I also like this one. Her toes are matching her fingernails. You got black toenails and fingernails. Yes, let's go. And listen, she's already my favorite character. I'm all about the evil babes. Let me tell you, that's where I lie in anything. Let's go. Fantastic. I love this. This is awesome. Ooh, you also have a blank.
Yep, blank sketch for anyone interested.
Interesting. That's awesome. Because I do like your trade dress. Yeah.
I haven't sold any of those yet, but this one is just kind of throw at the wall, see what sticks. The the second campaign may be bigger, might be smaller. We'll see. Just seeing what people like and are interested in.
Yeah. Interesting. Yes. The next campaign, because you are ordering blanks, I would see too if your artist wants to do a couple. I didn't even got to the bottom of it. Of the sketches. I know.
Yeah.
Michael is so upset he hasn't thought of that comics code bit. That's great. Yes. I think so too. Listen, if you're gonna pimp out a 60s comic, and you kind of need to do that, it's fantastic. Let's see your exclusive Kickstarter cover, which is that black, red, and white one here for $20 because you have it on early bird special there. But once again, it's gonna be bumped up $2 after that. Same thing here. Nice. They look so good. Like they look so good. Like just from like even like shrunk into a little, like you can read the black, white, and red on that, which is actually really cool. I like that. Once again, the sketch cover, the blank there, fantastic. That would actually be interesting because I like that you added. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's not pure white. It's got that grit to the cover too. So nice touch. I see that from there, but yeah, nice touch on that. What's up, Nam? How are you doing? Actually, let me see if I could actually make that larger just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Oh, shoot, what did I do? I hit a button. Dang it. Let me see. Open this real quick. But yeah, can you see that? It's got like the old school like grit to it, like the blobs and everything. So that's gonna look awesome when you go draw something on there. That's gonna look cool, especially if you use Copics.
I hope that comes out well in the printing. We'll see.
Well, you're gonna find out. I think it'll be fantastic. So yes. No, that looks awesome. Let's see. Chris H is saying all around awesome looking comic dude. Just back cover A. Let's go, backers. What? Chris. Fantastic. I love seeing this. This is great. Here, let me drop the link one more time for everybody that's on Twitch so you can go check that out. There we go. Once again, that is link right there. We're going over the campaign for the Blood Priestess. We have way more people joining us right now. So if you just want to describe this a little bit more, and then I'll go to the rest of your tiers. I'll probably play your trailer once again in a little bit.
So what I'm calling it now is kind of a crime legend because I can't say it's a crime case because I don't think it is, but without getting too deep into it, I do kind of think this is how legends are formed: is you don't get the right information at the right time, and people just make stuff up to make it scary. But career scam artists stumble across this little village in San Luis Potosi in Mexico in the 1960s, convince the villagers that they're gods, and a cult forms, and they later bring in a lady named Magdalena Solis. If anyone knows about this case, you'll know about her. And her pretending to be an Aztec goddess makes it kind of goes to her head. As you awesome. See right there.
Oh yeah, she's full on living the dream right now. Listen. Full on living it. First of all, respect the hoodie game as well. Let's go. Yeah, no, that's fantastic. This cover I love it. It's so good. It just screams like old school comics. Very awesome. Yeah, I love it.
Turned out so well. Like it gets me excited just looking at it, and I color the thing.
And these are your exclusives, the black, whites, and reds here as well. You guys can take advantage of the early bird specials. They will be ending sometime very shortly.
Tomorrow at noon CST.
Oh, tomorrow at noon. Perfect. Perfect.
For 72 hours.
Lovely. And then here's more of the interior panels here. I love like the weird, interesting foxing as well. You added that on there. It's great. Literally looks like an old school style comic. I love seeing this. Dude, the detail in the line work so good. Yeah, I'm gonna shout it. You got to shout out your artist because this is fantastic. Such a great job.
Follow him on Twitter, Instagram. Immensely, an ungodly amount of talent on that guy. He's fantastic. He's my brother.
So good. Let's see. Good sketch cover. paper quality covers. Yes, you need that. I know there's so many artists that are hanging in chat. That's the one thing that they always complain about is the quality of the stock on sketch covers. But to me, that would be interesting because I think it's going to give it something a little extra, especially the way that you have that old school kind of vibe to it. Yes, that's right.
You want a nice big thick piece of paper.
Yeah, that's right. Love the character design. Right. Oh, it's so good. Good question. What is the internal paper? You want to explain that one more time?
Oh yeah, well, because I'm insane, I went and I found some actual paper from the 1960s on Etsy, scanned it, each at a very high DPI, and then I went in and color corrected it, added stains, so on and so forth.
No, it looks amazing. And as you should be, first of all, great
Thanks,
name.
Mom.
I'm also Katie. Way to go.
That's my mom. Yes. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Can everybody shout out hi, Mom, in the chat, please? Thank you. Yes, you should be. This looks absolutely fantastic. I know how hard you have worked on this since we've been talking to get this out here. Very awesome. Nam is saying nice on that paper. Look, that's a touch that you're not going to really find too often because that's not going to be lasting forever. Paper from the 1960s. So get in on there. Look at, yes, shout out to the moms. Let's go. Boom. Love it. Let's see. Let's go back to your covers here. Now, this is interesting too. Comic Plus panel cards for 20 bucks.
So we've got two full-colored panels there for trading cards. It's a standard 2.5 by 3.5.
Nice. I like that. I myself and a whole bunch of my other friends have been getting back into cards this year. So let's go. Yeah. Look at, yes. Shout out to the mom. Yes. And your son did good. That's right. Your son did good. Way to go. That's awesome. I love that. Then you also have more Comic Plus panel plus page cards. Ooh.
Yep. Nice. Every tier that goes up, there are more cards.
Ooh, I like that. Very cool. Yeah, no, I'm huge on cards. I love cards. You got even more here. So let me see. What is there a difference between them, or is it just you're just getting more cards the higher you go up?
More. Like if you were to back that one, you get all the ones underneath it.
Okay, cool. So you can kind of see here, like what? Let me see. Open this guy. You can kind of see there what you're getting, and then you can kind of see here what you're getting in the cards. Oh, they look good. Like the small panels, when even shrink down to the trading card size, because of the clean artwork, looks really good. Like you could still read it. That's fantastic. I love seeing that here. And this is interesting too. You get sketch cards.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, hold on. Let me see if I can make this big.
Get to see some more of Chepe's work up close.
Ooh, I like the pencils. Those are awesome. And then you're getting the covers too as some cards. Oh, I love that kind of stuff. Yeah, that stuff's awesome. For 24 bucks, that's awesome. You're getting a lot of cards there. And then
here's what I was talking about. So this is a little half mini comic of the whole comic, just the pencils, because Chepe deserves his flowers, and I want everyone to see that.
Holy cow, fella Okie. Listen, you got a lot of Oklahoma people in the chat. And I'm tired. This is
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Yes, that's right. Lots of those in the chat today. Yes. But no, these are the kind of things that I love backing myself because I am a huge fan of art and I love looking at line art. So to me, the ash cans, artist editions, whatever you want to call these things, those are dope. Oh, hold on. Let me preview this. You're actually going ash can, looking at it. Yes, I'm such a huge fan of the 90s ash cans. Let's go. If you know what I'm talking about when you see the different colored ones of the ash cans, you know exactly what we're talking about here. Looks great. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. For 24 bucks? Nice. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, you're doing chromes too? Yep. Heck yeah. I love that you're also merging like the weird 90s cheese, which I'm a huge fan of, but also like the old school 60s style.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Foils are cool.
That's dope.
You know, I want to see
foils are cool.
I can't wait to see those get printed.
We got let's go. Cowboys, Sooners, which one are you? Oh, dang. Oh, boom. Right. Listen, I have a whole shelf over there of nothing but 90s ash cans. They go all the way back to even some of the He-Man books in there. I even have a really old weird Care Bear thing. Let's go. Let's go the ash cans. Ash cans are the best. I still love hunting those down because you get the colors. Yeah. Good times. There's something weird too. You don't get that texture very much in comics anymore. And there was just something about that old style Ash gang, especially like the image ones that were just, mwah, yes, let's go. And apparently got another backer. Yes, go Pokes. There you go. Listen, you are now the second person that has ever gotten a backer on my show because of the sports team that they are fans of. I just love that. Let's go. Very much awesome. Chrome, let's go. I have a feeling I'm going to do Chrome for all of them. Oh my god, that would look amazing in Chrome just because the coloring alone would just pop that
so
galore.
Cool.
Let me show that one more time. Let me see if I can find that. I opened up so many of these. Let me see. Yeah, Chrome on that is going to look so good. Not only is it going to look good, it's going to like really enhance those like distressing that you did to it. That's going to look awesome.
I'm going to have a hard time like selling those. Like, no, I want them. I want all of them.
Yeah, they're only limited to 50, so get in on some of that fun stuff for there. The red foil, ooh, yes. Ruby so these are going to be even more limited because these are your Kickstarter exclusives here. So the red, blacks, and whites. Oh, yeah, those are look so good. Look at that. You got 4 backers on that one alone. That's awesome. That's going to look great. Let's see. Comic Plus print bundle of version A. Oh, we're going to get a print of the cover. Yeah, oh, that's cool.
Textless print.
That's going to look awesome because I'm assuming you're going to do this for all of them. They can really line that up if you don't want to like destroy your books too.
The main 2.
Yeah. Let's see. You do a He-Man style mini comic along with your Alice Lost in Wonderland book. Nice. I love that. Yeah. That's Fish's campaign. He said it just ended, but it is in late pledges. So yes. Not just sports. It's the whole school. Nice. Yep. Let's see. Nam came in a tiny bit late. You want to know, are you the artist, the writer, or both?
I'm the writer, one of the colorists, and I touch up some of the lettering. And if you want to call, I believe the term is finishing. I finish the pages. I make them look all old and beat up and throw them in the trash.
Yes, you're the de-stressor, hopefully with no stress. But yes.
It's actually quite relaxing. So yeah, it is de-stressing.
Yeah. No, this is some cool prices guy here. And I like that it's 11 by 17. So that's going to look really amazing when you just line those all up together. If you want to finish that panel there. Ooh, and you're getting that cover too. Oh, nice. Well, I want to like open this so you can really see because the trade dress was like in the middle of it. But yeah. I also love that you added a little bit of the cool old spacey stuff that's going on there, which one of my favorite things in stuff. Yeah, the Kirby crackle. That's all. What's up, Brian? What's going on? The distressing part is a lot of fun. You are not wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Can you please shout out the artist one more time? Because Nam wants to know that and he likes the art.
Chepe Rios. You can find him on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Immensely talented.
All the places. I will link him down below when we're done with the stream so everybody can go follow him because art is amazing. And I'll also, if I can find your video guy, I will link him down below as well.
Yeah,
on there so people can.
We can link
him.
My anchor and my other colors too if we want.
I will link everybody on your team. I think they did a fantastic job. So we can easily do that. Ooh, nice. You got more early birds. You got the gold foil variant.
Yep. So the title and some details on the cover. Can't wait for that.
Let me see it. Let's see. This is this guy. So, oh yeah, I bet all like little gold pieces. Yeah, that's gonna look nice. I like the little additions that you got going on here. That's fantastic. So if you don't plan on, I like that people are not just skipping they're like, screw the early birds. We're going directly to the actual thing and backing it. I like that's what's happening here. I love seeing that. Yeah, you're doing a great job. This one's interesting. Yeah. So you can get the comic plus all of the cards.
And a metal card inspired by printing plates.
Oh, are you going to do all of the colors as well, or just stick it to the blue?
Campaign's going to be, the second campaign will be magenta, third will be yellow, and so on and so forth. I kind of stole that idea actually from DC here. They in this new 52 trading card set they did, you could get randomly inserted a printing plate. I happen to have the yellow printing plate of the Swamp Thing card. And again, it's just kind of a callback to how things used to be, you know, with and another fun thing. A friend of mine and I, Sam, we collaborated on, I think, the perfect way to combine all of these cards when they're done. And we're going to be doing wax packs, like legit wax packs with wax paper. And I can't wait. It's going to be great.
Let's go wax. All right, listen. I just bought, I'm a huge fan of cards. I just bought a whole set of the Bernie Wrightson card sets and the Braum card sets.
I have 2 of those.
Yes.
I have a box right over there. That's Wrightson is my favorite artist. So it's
well, I would figure you're rocking Swampy back there.
Actually, 1 second.
Yeah. Yes. Let's go. Oh, fantastic. Lovely. Let's see. Nam is saying that's teamwork. You got Inker too. Yeah, a whole full team here. Nam, and here, let me go back to the campaign page here. But yes, no, fantastic. Sheldon just popped in here. Good questions. How many pages is this? Also, is it multiple issues, possibly ongoing?
This one is 32 pages. The final product is intended to be 5 issues long.
Nice. I think that's a good chunk of a story too. I think that's awesome.
Originally, it was going to be a graphic novel, but I ended up breaking it up because it wasn't financially sustainable. And that's why we're here.
Let's see. You also got some interesting, cool shirts here. I like this, like interesting tie dye effect with the
necklace. Yeah, that's based on
the necklace on there.
That's based on Coatlicue. That's the Aztec fertility goddess. That's her statue behind there. Magdalena believed she was Coatlicue. So.
Oh, okay, Magdalena. I see. I'm liking her even more. She's getting
massive shout out to my friend Blake Behrens. Did an amazing job on that t-shirt design. Just blew me away.
Hey, Brian. Very fantastic. I like the way that it looks printed, but the way that it's printed looks like, you know how you do screen printing, but it looks like it was embossed by like stonework.
Yeah.
That looks great.
It's so cool.
Very cool. And this is interesting too. You're going to get 11 by 17 print of the plate, which is very interesting too. On metal, nice. Because there's not many printing places that do plates anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately, you see there, it's printing plate style. I wanted to get some actual printing plates made, but I couldn't find a way that was justifiable. So we're doing the next best thing. It's metal aluminum with the cyan layer, and again for the second campaign it'll be yellow, then magenta, and so on and so forth.
If you want those done, I know somebody that actually uses plate printing still.
Oh yeah, you'll have to tell me about that.
I will tell you about that as well. But he shout out to Andrea. He does the plates, and he usually has the plates up when he's finished with his campaign to buy and or purchase, but he likes collecting them himself. But I will hook you up.
I think Scout does that as well.
Yep, that's Andrea Molinari from Scout.
Oh, okay.
Yes, from the Shepherd. Yes, yes. I will give you his contact information for that.
That'd be great.
Let's see, ink and gold bundle. Ooh.
Yep. You get a gold trading card, a gold metal print, and the gold foil version of the book.
Ooh, fun. I like that. I like you're doing this page too. I think that's probably one of my favorite pages because let's go evil ladies. Yes.
Hoodie, same design.
Yeah, you gotta have a hoodie. Listen, your team hoodie here as well. Let's go. It's good times. So for $80, that's a decent amount of sweater. You also get let's see, you also get a physical copy of the Blood Priestess and a hoodie. Yes. Perfect. That's awesome. And this is interesting too. It covers A through E, plus you're getting the blank in there as well for $85. Nice. I like that you got a nice selection here. And you also do the Chrome bundle as well for $85, but you don't get the blank in that. But which that makes sense because you're probably not going to be able to draw on a Chrome.
Unfortunately.
Chrome blank. Yes. What is up, E-Man? How are you doing? That's right. Hair Nemesis. That's right. Let's go. Yes. Oh, these are fun. I like doing this. And if you want all the bundles, which I'm going to assume are all the Chrome plus the regular editions, plus you get the blank in there for $150.
Now that
you already got 2 backers?
That does not include the gold foil. That's exclusive to those 2 tiers that it's already in.
Nice. I like that you got 2 people on that already. Now this is it's super interesting. Actually, what you should do, I don't see that on your page. Add this to your campaign page so people can actually see what this is.
Yeah, you're right. I should do that. Yeah.
Yes. So this is cool. You can get an original Blood Priestess laser engraved Aztec calendar, unfinished for DIY painting, staining, or sealing. This is awesome. There's only 10 of these. Yep. And let me see if I can click this just so you can guys see it. But yeah, I would definitely add this on the bottom of these campaigns because this is awesome.
Yeah, Chepe did the design for the calendar, and Blake, the man that did my t-shirt design, he engraved them for us, and they turned out amazing.
That's so cool. I don't know how large this is, but yeah, I would definitely put dimensions on there.
It's about a foot.
About a foot? Dude, that's so cool. So for 175, you're limited to 10 of these, but dude, that looks awesome. That would look fantastic. Stained, painted something. And if you do pick these up and you do color them, take him in this so people can see what you did. It's,
yeah, please
amazing.
show me. I am easy to find.
Yes. We have a question about the blanks. Blank cover includes second cover underneath. Okay. So when you do a blank, because this is also depends too, because sometimes it has the original cover underneath or just the blank on top of the cover as the cover. How are you printing your blanks is the question.
I didn't think about that, but now that is probably how I'm going to do it. Is I'll have the actual cover underneath and everyone, because that's how it's done these days. So thank you for
usually
pointing out.
How it's done. Yes, but yes, Nam. But if you are doing blanks, Nam, put a backing board underneath it so it does not bleed through into your thing. There's a tip for you right there. And yes, such clever swag. You are not wrong, Fish. Let's see.
I like kind of going against the grain when I can, you know.
Yeah, I want to show this off one more time. This is just so cool. I like that you have Magdalena on there. Looks awesome. That looks cool. And then here is another one, finished. What's the difference between the finished?
So that one is going to be finished in hand-painted antique gold.
Holy moly. Oh, yeah, look at that.
It's not real gold.
You kind of see,
but it's still going to look really cool.
Well, I mean, it fits with the theme of the book. Yep. So that's awesome. But you already have 2 people that picked that up, so you only have 8 of those left. So for $225, that's awesome. You said this like about a foot wide.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I love that you're getting that. Let's see. You're also getting a copy of the book with this as well, I believe.
And a copy of the unfinished. You get a copy of the digital version. The finished one, you get a copy of the digital deluxe.
Oh, nice. Very cool. I like that a lot. And then down here, you have some original art. So if you want the original arts down here for this cover, let me see if I can find it real quick. I'm opening up so many freaking tabs.
That's the alternate inking version of that cover. Ooh. We had 3 made and picked that one. One is kind of for our own use, and then the other one we decided, hey, this could potentially incite some people. So
okay, I like that. I like when people do original art.
Yeah, you can see Chepe and Nick's incredible work there, and it's beyond beautiful.
It's so good. Yeah, like I said, their line work is really good. Let's see. It looks like that is one of the super limited 1 of 1. But yeah, for $350, that's actually pretty dope. Yeah, you can check that out one more time right here. Boom. I love the little feathers. Feathers look great. Here, let me refresh this. Go back up the top again. I'm gonna unplug so I can play the trailer again because I just think you did such a phenomenal job on your trailer. And look at that, you're at 48 backers. You're over the $2,000 mark.
Hey, yes, we got it. We got it while we were here. Thank you, people.
We did. I love that. Let's go. Woo! That's awesome. We got Kelly Comics in here coming in with Rad. That's right. And Fish says he used to use silicone sheets to keep from bleeding through on sketch covers. Interesting. Jack, so you accidentally shipped them all to buyers of your books. Oh no.
I mean, you're doing them a favor, right?
I mean, hey, yeah, that's awesome. Oh no, not the silicone sheets. But yeah, I've heard some interesting things too, because a lot of times, sometimes the back is just like the title stuff, but sometimes I don't know why, but they'll start printing like the story or something on the inside cover, and then the ink bleeds through and stuff. You can't do that, guys. You gotta think about this when you're printing covers, because most of the time people send those in to get graded. So gotta think about that. The people that are printing your books and doing pages. I know it's an extra page, but sometimes you got to think about the little things. All right, we know how this works. It worked easy the first time because now we have over 50 people watching us. Unplugging. Give us a second. Hello? Maybe
we can hear you.
Perfect. Listen, I don't know what I did to you today, but you're getting you're doing nice. All right, gonna hit play. I'm gonna hit pause. Let's go. We will make this the big. Wait, it says it on the big one. Yes. Okay. I don't know. I'm spazzing today. There we go. Let's watch this. This is so cool. I really love the effects that you have in here. It looks fantastic. All right, let's go. I think that might be my favorite part of that is just the ending.
That's
Oh,
my
holy
favorite
moly!
part too. I agonized over it, and it turned out great.
All right, can you hear me again?
Yeah.
Can we check this out? You're at 50 backers, almost at $2,400. Let's go!
Amazing.
Thank you to everybody who has backed on here. That's amazing. The trailer, fantastic. I absolutely love the trailer. I still that ending though, when you get to the boom, oh, that is so classic, like creature feature, like old school horror stuff. Let's go. I love
That's
that.
from the soundtrack of this movie called Hotel Hell.
I know that movie.
Hell Hotel. Hell
yes,
Hotel.
That's a fun one. I think they even have Funko Pops for that. Yes. You tell Katie, you tell everyone Katie has the best comic/crowdfunding highlight show. Listen,
I can't disagree.
We just hang out here. We nerd out. You know, a lot of times I'm spazzing out, talking about dumb stuff, hot dogs, all kinds of crap. But, you know, sometimes you gotta do that. Oh, here's a question for you. This hasn't been asked in a long time. I like that you are now coloring stuff and or writing things. This comes from the question of Real Rude. He likes to ask this, and I like to ask this too because this is fun. Let me highlight you real quick. Oh, before I do that, Nam got me a sketch cover. He likes to draw that female character. Listen, Nam, I can't wait for you to do that. And anytime anybody backs in the sketch covers and you do draw something on there, tag the creator so people can see this.
Please, I want to see it.
Add him. Listen, I've had people do fan art and end up on a cover for the next time. So you never know what the hell's going to happen with that. But yeah, I love seeing that when people do that. So for sure. But thank you for backing everybody.
Yes, please.
All right.
Thank you.
This is a good question. I like this. If you can take any comic character and you yourself get to take them out in style, what character are you taking? As in, you know, murder them completely. And they can't come back, by the way. Who are you picking and how are you taking them out? That's right.
Okay, this is a good question.
Yes.
I have a lot of hot takes about certain characters.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say Iron Man because...
Oh, interesting.
One, I have beef with Marvel for a number of reasons. I won't get into it here, but two, my last name is Stark. Do you have any idea how many times people have said, "Oh, Stark, Iron Man"? It's stupid.
So, I like it. So how are you taking him out? That's a good question. First of all, you have the superior Stark name. So haha. Sorry, Tony.
How?
Yeah.
I feel like I would do it in the lowest tech way possible, just to make it a little bit more insulting. You know, like I would. What's the really early form of technology? The wheel. I would roll a giant stone wheel over him.
Yes, interesting. You could also probably upload a really weird late 90s weird virus into Jarvis as well. And they probably can't figure out the tech because it's so old and outdated. You know, that'd be fantastic. Just go haywire.
Connect Jarvis to dial up and just watch Stark Industries.
Oh, that would be fantastic. I would like to see that. Yeah. And then Tony would just be in that suit being traumatized, just hearing that god awful screeching sound. The entirety that he's in there, which would be fantastic. I would like that. That would confuse him and probably really, really annoy somebody because you don't know that sound. Let me tell you. It was an awful, awful sound.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, switch out the reactor to fancy LED light. Good luck doing that. Let's see. Jay says, yes, sketch covers are always appreciated. Yes. I have a ton of artists in chat, and that's the one thing that people are always talking about is sketch covers. Let's see. Oh, you don't like Tony Stark comparisons. You're just going to quietly. No. Listen. Now we need to hear it. Let us hear this Tony Stark similarity joke. I want to hear it. Let's go, Sheldon.
I deserve it.
You deserve it. You can't just tease us with that now. You gotta put it out there. We gotta hear this. Let's go.
Deserve it with my hater energy.
That's all right. I like it. Nobody's really picked Iron Man before, and I like that you're not just going for Iron Man. You're going for Stark. I like it. I like what you did.
The man behind the costume.
That's right. Sometimes you need to do that. Here, you also have a whole ton of other links as well. I'm going to link your X on here. Twitter, whatever the hell you want to call that thing. I don't know anymore. I have given up trying to. Oh wait, yeah, one of those thingies. You get that right there. Kaboom, plops. Let's see. You also have an interesting website which has some of your other books on there too.
Yeah,
that you've written over the years.
I really need to update that website. It's been a while.
That's okay. People can go and check it out now, and then they can figure this out later. But yes, I've got too many links open here. Let's see what's happening. I mean, I'm just delaying right now until Sheldon goes in and puts this joke in here because I need to hear this. You also have a link to Global Comics where you can actually get a sampler page of some of these.
The first 10 pages actually.
Yes. So check that out there. All right, I think I linked everything until I go and I add the rest of your creative team down below. But there you have it. And Fish, I will link you at the end to the other stuff as well. Let's see. Sorry, fellow folks are drunk, so that's...
He's not wrong.
Oh, dang. Listen. Oh, man. Nice. Let's see here. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, if anybody has any other questions, we're going to get out of here soon. But, man, we had a lovely chat. I liked it. You had a lot of backers today. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's incredible. Thank you so much. Everyone, everyone involved, you, Kpop. It's been great.
Yeah, no, I'm glad that you deleted it when you did. I think it was the right timing for that too. So yeah, you're almost at your funding goal. You're only down to a couple more $100 and you're there.
Crazy.
So
crazy,
amazing. No, you're already at 50 backers. I want to see you get to 100 on this. So let's share this around too. Even if you backed it. So I guys don't know if you guys know this. When you go and back something, you can also click on the button too. Underneath that, and I'll say you can share it to people. So if you click it and go to Twitter, you can go and share that on Twitter. I don't know how really well it works on Instagram, the other platforms, but go ahead and do that so that people can see that you have actually backed something and are supporting something, and actually it sends the link out as well, so people can go click on it too. So go for it. Go share it all.
On day one, I kind of had like a positive heart attack. I was going through Twitter, and I met Phil Hester last summer at a con here in Oklahoma. Super nice guy, and his anchor Andy Parks, also an amazing dude. He did the quote for my Kickstarter. You can see it on there.
Oh, nice!
And
nice, that's amazing.
I just sent Hester the link because we follow each other on Twitter, and I was like, hey, this is open. Like, thanks for the support initially. It meant a lot to me. And then later I'm scrolling through my timeline. It's him tweeting, I just backed the Blood Priestess #1. I was just...
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. It's
I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So it meant a lot.
Okay. We have an update for Sheldon. Ironically, where'd that go? Your sulky comic was the joke about having a joke. That is best work. Listen, Sheldon, do better next time.
Contrast.
Yeah, I see. Yes. I'm too tired to comprehend smart of a joke for that right now, but yes, thank you. Let's see. Fun talk. Thanks all. Yes, thank you guys for hanging.
Yeah, thank everyone here, especially you, Kpop. Thanks for putting this on.
Woo, 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 woo. Yes, I absolutely love it. I love seeing people back stuff, but I think this is such a cool story. I love the attention to detail that you put into just distressing this thing alone to make it OG style. Plus, you actually bought paper from the 1960s to print this on. Yes, cuckoo bananas, but also hopefully that lasts for all the times you got to print this thing on here. But that's amazing. And thank you for backing, John. And I'll see you later. But yes, very good times. Before we get out of here, do you have any other appearances or cons that you want to talk about and promote as well?
Well, here in Oklahoma, I should be at the New World Comic Con in August. That's the main one I've got set in stone. So yeah, August, Oklahoma City. We're kind of behind when it comes to the con stuff here, so it's fairly small. But maybe you decide to come by.
How far away are you from Tulsa?
Oh, about an hour and a half.
Okay. Nicholas Goldshot runs a Tulsa comic exchange Bobby that he does. You know, Nick, yes, talk to him about going there. I think that's also coming up. He does a couple of them.
Yeah.
Good peeps.
Yeah. The issue is I've got a full-time job, so I've got to do all this stuff on the side, but it's becoming more and more justifiable. So
yeah. I know, the side gig is what's killing it, especially when you're trying to do comics and hustle that, because that's a full-time business in itself. That's bananas. I don't think people realize how hard it is and how often you're going to be hustling the moment you just go and launch your campaign. Like the stuff before that, sure. But the moment you launch your campaign, the amount of these thingies that you're going to be doing, but you also have to, like, still plan and plot your book, get that made. Guys, it's a lot of work, dude. Yeah, the grind is real. All right, I'm gonna make us side to side there.
Yeah,
let's see.
I was freaking out looking at my face that big, so thank you.
Listen, being the big is daunting, and it is.
It's a lot of responsibility.
That's why I always say we're gonna make it weird by making somebody big, because you better be prepared for that. Let me tell you, because somebody will put you full screen. And leave you up there the whole entire time, and that's hilarious to me. And you can watch people struggle on the end when they're like that big, because then you're like kind of freaking out. It's that's fun to watch people do that. Let's see. Myself, I have a show coming up on Sunday. Listen, to all the people in the chat, all the people that are watching this, I am severely behind on my scheduling. I am trying to get that in order. Listen, it's a whole hot mess right now. But yes, I will eventually be getting back to that. I know. I'm sorry, RJ. I see you in the chat. I know. I will be getting back to you shortly. I swear. I really need to get that taken care of. But let's see. My regular shows are Friday and Sunday, and I'm trying to actually cut back just to do the amount of time I've been streaming. I need a break. So Friday and Sunday, I'm trying to stick to that format and do like one maybe in the week, just hang out, chill session kind of thing. But I need to get back to art myself, so we'll be doing that. Let's see. On the 5th and the 19th, this is interesting. You're going to hear this first. I will be helping co-host the SketchUp show with Mog and Mel. I believe they're going to be out of town for con, so I'll be on there with Kyle doing some co-hosting. So yes, come check me out on there. That is on the EXP. Woo. Yes, on there. I don't even know what's after that because my brain has just died. So yes, that's where we're happening here. But also Sheldon, let's shout out to Sheldon. All right, you got one more backer. Oh, thank you, Sheldon. Man, you got a ton of backers today. This is fantastic. Listen,
it means everything. It really does. This is all I've ever wanted to do. So
yeah,
getting this amount of support already, it's makes me feel things.
That's it. Sometimes it happens, but I always tell people, listen, you come on these things. I don't expect anyone to back. It's cool if they do, but I get it. Tough times, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you see a thing, it just kind of hits you and you're like, I really need this in my life. And if not, I ask that people just share stuff, because you never know. Like your one share could turn into 10, 6 people, even one person backing things. So
yeah, it's beyond like every dollar counting. It's like every person that lays eyes on it. Means something.
Which is fantastic. I know. I have done, I want to say this is my 176 one of these, just on my Kickin It. I can't back any of these. I used to back all of them. I can't do that anymore. It's actually impossible to back every single thing that has come on here, which is crazy. But I love to support people, especially if I run into them in person, which is, I like doing that anyways. You get to that in feeling person kind of thing. But yeah. Feeling things, too many emotions, growing, all those things, all the sappy stuff. That's right. Yep. It happens. I know. Let me see. I'm going to drop your link one more time. It is pinned on the top of my chat, but I'm just going to drop this so it goes to the Twitchy people and the other people that are checking around. Boom. That right there is your campaign. Listen, you're crushing it. I think you're not even by the end of the week, you're going to be at full on funded is what my predictions would be. Because then you got a whole another 20 more days after that. I know, that's crazy. But let's get going.
Yeah, let's see. While I'm here, shouts to my fantastic team. Again, Chepe, my artist, amazing. Nick, my anchor, also amazing. He's a fantastic talent. My editors, Casey Masterson and Charles Martin, big shouts to you guys. My letterer, Mixio Canto, Liza Compass, my colorist. It's a lot, man. But it's all been worth it. It has all been worth it at the end of the day. And go support them. I don't care if you guys follow me on Twitter. It'd be nice if you did, but follow those guys. They're they've got way more going on than I do.
Oh yeah, I am definitely going to be linking them all down below as well. That's actually something you can do too. At the very bottom of your page, you can make a little team thing, and you can actually link them down below. Yeah, definitely add the Aztec calendars on there, and then add the team on there so people can go and find them. Because I think I love doing that. I love supporting artists as I can. I've been following more people off of Instagram just because I'm blocked from following people on Instagram. People don't know you're at a limit on following people on there.
Okay.
Oh, well, it keeps telling me I'm at 7,504 following people, which I'm not, but it keeps glitching out. But 7,500 is the limit on people that you can follow on Instagram for some reason. You can have 1 billion people following you, but you can only be following 7,500 people. You hear this Instagram, knock that off. That's a bunch of bullcrap. And I like this from Shelvin. You're punching your emotions back deep down into remission. I get you. I get you, Sheldon. I understand. Yes.
Me too.
I know. Listen, I get it. Yes.
Bury it.
Comic plus print. Don't mind if I do. Yes. And if you scroll down to the bottom here, there's also some, you can get those weird, interesting metal, the plate prints as well, which are kind of really neat. I like those. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff in here. And do you have any other questions before we head out of here? Because I know we've been talking for an hour and a half, especially if you're still scrolling and looking at the tiers. If you want questions for that, just go and put them in here. We'll leave it up in another couple of seconds, see if anybody has questions. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. And I am thoroughly enjoyed everyone that has reached out and supported and backed us, because I think it's something really cool. I think you're putting so much detail into this. And I love seeing that.
Platforming this, it means a lot. And everyone here that donated, again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Every little bit helps. It's amazing.
Yeah. That's why too, I like myself, I have literally run out of space to put physical copies of stuff, so I don't mind backing digital myself. Let me tell you. Plus, listen, as you get older, I don't want to have to keep my glasses on all the time. I like that I can go bloop on a digital. Yep. Yes. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Marcus Aurelius.
Nice. Let's see. Kpop is amazing. Oh, thank you. Listen. Oh, dude. But yeah, no, this has been a lovely chat. I'm so glad. I think you picked the right time. I really do. For launching. Yeah. I don't know. I think it would have been a little bit too rushed when you were trying to do it like a month or so ago when we were trying to have you on the first time. I think you're good time right now. Yeah, good stuff. But oh yeah. Very good tiers. I like it. Oh, the only one thing I didn't add, just to double check, is your add-ons. Is there anything different in add-ons? Let me see.
Yeah, you can get extra copies, signed editions. Extra T-shirt, extra hoodie, so on and so forth.
I do really like that ash can. That's really cool. The blank looks phenomenal too. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but the blank, he treated the blank too, where it's not just like stark white pages. Haha, see what I did there? Yeah, you treated it like the rest of your book, where you gave it that kind of grainy texture where it looks like it's been sitting around for a hot minute. So yeah. I like that. I think that's really cool. I dig that on there. Let's see. If there is no more questions, we're going to get out of here soon. You guys, you know what that means. I don't have an outro. I hope you know how to spaz dance. That's right. Listen, that's right. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's right. But we're going to get out of here. See you guys. I'll leave those up here. No, I won't. Oh,
thank you so much for having me. I hope we can do it again.
You're welcome. Yes. Yes. If you need anybody else's shows that you need to be on, I can link you to a few other people that do these kind of things. I don't know how book people are, but I'll shout you out to see if we can find you other places to go on here. But yeah, this is very cool. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go get a snack or something. I'm hungry. Yeah, for sure. But thank you very much for coming on here. Good luck on your book. It looks amazing. So bye guys. Thank you everybody that backed. That was fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Please go share this. That was great. But
future past. Thank everyone that supported.
Yes. But let's get out of here. Bye.